Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here, continuing our Strange Brigade Collectibles guide. This is mission number 5 called Cursed Village. Right off the bat, upon exiting from the tunnel near the very beginning, you can take a right-hand turn, hop up onto the ledge, follow the path to the very end to find your first journal.
Could be some jolly useful.
Now, returning back to the entrance of the area, you can walk forward to where you're supposed to proceed. You'll come through a small door. As you proceed, a cat should spawn when you are in front of it, and then you can turn around and shoot it.
See what this one's got for us.
From that previous cat location, we can now run deeper into the level, sticking to the left-hand side, and we'll find a small little area with a chest. Looking across the gap to the right-hand side, we should spot our first jar.
Take that, Pottery.
We will then use the 2 levers in order to open up the 2 gates, and in the next area, if you run around to the very back, you should hear the cat audio cue when you're in front of it, and then you should be able to take it out in order to get your second cat.
9 lives won't save that beast.
Now, right after that, you should be able to find your first relic by completing the 6-symbol puzzle door, entering the correct combination to open it, and finding your first relic inside.
A splendid find.
You'll then proceed to the next area. We've went ahead and taken care of all of the enemies as there is a large battle here, and what you need to do is go into this hut and look through the window in order to find the shield on the wall. You should be able to shoot the light in there, and then that'll open up a door. So now if you go inside the building, up the stairs, and jump down from the back, you should be able to find a door that was previously closed, and inside of here you will find your second relic.
There's magic there, don't you know?
From that relic location, we can find our second journal by progressing a little bit further into the level. You'll go towards the bridge now that it's lowered. Instead of crossing the bridge, stick to the right-hand side and go behind the little house. There will be a large wooden board with an explosive next to it, which you will need to shoot in order to clear the path, finding the journal on the table in front of you.
Riveting reading. Oh, huzzah. What a...
Now, from the location of that journal, you should be able to look basically directly up and across to the other side of the bridge, finding a jar sitting on a cliffside.
Shot 'em all, eh? Superb work.
Then, as you turn around to proceed through the level, crossing the bridge and getting to the other side should spawn the third cat, which you'll obviously then need to take care of.
Let's see what this little blighter is hiding.
The next thing we'll need to collect is relic number 3, and this one is dropped by an enemy, so make sure you keep that in mind. What you need to do is get to this area, and you will drop down, and as soon as you drop down, the enemy will spawn on the left-hand side. Make sure you take him out before he runs across and then disappears after about 5 to 10 seconds. If he does disappear, you'll basically need to either try to restart the checkpoint or just restart the level.
Nothing like a spot of antique acquisition.
In the same area as where you took out the relic goblin, you'll be able to open up a puzzle door on the right-hand side by matching the 3 symbols of the triangle to 3 symbols you'll find on the map, and then shooting the shield to open it. Go upstairs and to the end of the walkway in order to find your third journal.
Another piece of the...
From this journal location, you should also be able to locate 2 shields in the room that you'll be able to shoot, and those will open up a secret door, revealing the 4th relic, which I will not say out loud because I don't want to get demonetized.
So, Strange Brigade. That's one for the mantelpiece there, all right.
You'll then reach a new area where you come down a set of steps. If you stick to the right-hand side, you'll be able to go through a small gate, locating a large tree on your left. If standing in the correct position, the cat should spawn, and then you can take it out.
See, now a dog would have avoided that.
Just after that cat, you can now turn around and go through this gate, which will be one of those bug gates where you have to shoot all of the kind of pods to eliminate the bugs, and then you can walk through. This will give you access into the building, and in that building you can find journal number 4.
I love a good yarn, me.
From this journal location, we can now go for relic number 5. So exit the way you came out and go kind of back into the central area. And once you're there, you should be able to kind of go underneath the steps you took to get into the area. Solve a couple of very simple puzzle doors in order to gain entrance to the left. And in that little side room, you should be able to find the Canopic Jar relic.
Well found, old chap.
Next, you'll reach an area where you go down a set of steps. You'll notice a structure in the middle, and you'll have to kind of solve that in order to proceed. We're going to pick up a jar, and the jar we're shooting is actually in the very first area of the game we were in. However, you can still shoot it from back here. So if you make your way to the very end and kind of look towards the large statue, you should be able to find this jar sitting inside of an archway.
Shot there, Strange Brigade.
Next, you'll go through that area and then open up the door and proceed. You should notice a pretty obvious cat kind of spawn above you and behind you on this archway as you walk under it, so I just shot it there. And then as you walk forward from that cat, if you pan to the left here and look at the wooden structure, you'll be able to find your 4th and final jar.
Pottery, shottery, more like.
Then if you proceed more forward and stick to your left-hand side, you should be able to get access into this kind of side room right here. Getting into that room by shooting through some boards will reveal the last relic for the level, the mouth opening tool.
I say, what a find. One for the collection indeed.
On the table, directly next to the relic we just picked up, we'll be able to find our 5th journal.
I wonder what this is all about.
For the 6th and final cat, we'll make our way down a set of steps, take a very sharp right-hand turn. We'll notice the cat door, and directly across from it, as we walk across, the cat will notice us, make a noise. We can take it out. Now that we have all 6 cats, we'll have access to the cat room door, which will open and reveal the golden cat idol, which you'll obviously want to pick up. Thank you guys so much for watching mission number 5. I'll see you with mission number 6. Special thanks to all the amazing people on Patreon for supporting the show. See you soon. Peace.